It was a power vacuum that was never going to last very long. With Rourke Morris's exit from Yellowstone, Season 4 was going to need a new pair of greedy hands trying to wrestle control of the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch and its land away from the family whose name hangs on its shingle. Enter Caroline Warner, the relatively new CEO of Rourke's company Market Equities, played by Australian actress Jacki Weaver. Caroline's first appearance on the series seems to indicate a change of tact for the firm. She hints that they're going to win out over the Dutton family not with guns and violence, but rather by bringing the full pressure of their financial resources to bear on the ranch and its owners to make them sell up.
They might have met their match with Caroline.
Part of Caroline's plan includes buying off neighbors to isolate the family and force them to give up the ranch, but things rarely stay peaceful in Yellowstone for long. If Caroline is really going to be the new big bad of Yellowstone, then chances are she's not going to be afraid to get her hands dirty when push comes to shove.
Watch out for the elks, cat.
I cannot wait to pave this place over.
When the time for intimidation arrives, you can trust the star playing the Dutton's latest foe to bring the necessary firepower. Here are some places you might recognize her from. Jacki Weaver's career in film and television can be divided into two halves. In her first foray, she was a young theater actor in her native Australia, making the jump from the stage to the screen with great success. After appearing in a number of small parts on Australian television in the late 1960s, she was cast as the female lead of the 1971 comedy Stork, playing Anna, the promiscuous love interest of the naive title character. Weaver's portrayal of Anna, her first ever role in a feature film, would wind up winning her the Australian Film Institute's award for Best Actress in a Leading Role. Stork was merely the first in a series of parts Weaver landed in films that would become known as the Australian New Wave. She had a small part in Peter Weir's 1975 classic Picnic at Hanging Rock and won a Supporting Actress Award from the Australian Film Institute for her role as Josie in 1976's Caddy. After Jacki Weaver's initial success in Aussie indie films, she spent decades primarily working in the theater of her native country. She told the AV Club, "The parts got a bit lean for me after a while in movies, but I never wanted for work at all, and that suited me fine. I love working in the theater." Animal Kingdom in 2010 wasn't her first film back, but it was the one that launched her late career resurgence. In it, Weaver played the Australian crime matriarch Smurf Cody, who sits at the center of a sprawling web of corrupt cops and armed robbers, keeping the family thriving and out of trouble.
I feel sick about this. I'm not happy at all. Not one little bit.
The role earned her a second Australian Film Institute Best Actress Award and earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Weaver told the AV Club, "It was a gift. It was a huge gift, and it speaks to the generosity of Americans, how warmly I was embraced. I was at no shortage of offers after the first Oscar nom, but after the second, well, I've never really looked back. Like, I can't do everything I'm offered." Jacki Weaver's second Oscar nomination came 2 years after Animal Kingdom, when she played a kindly, gentler mother figure in David O. Russell's Silver Linings Playbook. Weaver's dyed-in-the-wool Philadelphia and was occasionally harried and often opinionated, but she still functioned as the relative calm in her tumultuous family storm.
For his
It's
wedding
game day.
video.
I'm making Krabby snacks and homemade.
Yeah, come on, Dad, be nice. Come on, she's making Krabby snacks and homemades.
Jacki Weaver spent much of her post-Silver Linings Playbook period showcasing her range, alternating between comedies including The Disaster Artist, Palms, and Stage Mother, and horror films that include Stoker, The Voices, and The Grudge. In 2018, she took a role in Netflix's smash hit horror thriller Bird Box, starring Sandra Bullock. Weaver played Cheryl, one of a group of survivors Bullock's Mallory finds in a house shortly after the arrival of the mysterious entities that drive all who look upon them to suicide. Though the genre has been good to her career, Weaver herself told the Sydney Morning Herald that she rarely watches horror movies, even ones she appeared in. She told the newspaper, "I always say my idea of recreation is not being terrified. I have enough terror after they yell action, so I don't want it in my leisurely pursuits, too." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite actors are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.